Hey, it's your buddy Tim Show back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And happy Friday. I hope everyone got their coffee and is enjoying your Friday and looking forward to a weekend of Hydra domination. So really the point of this video today, I think, is to do a shard poll. I'm looking for obviously an Inquisitor Shamail, and then look at some of the theory crafting that I've been working on with Hydra, and then talk about some of the other things coming up. I guess just to cover that right away is the new Tatura. Here, I'm gonna move. Rhyme Hide Christmas Fusions announced, and pretty cool champion. I think more geared towards folks in normal Hydra right now that might be struggling with some of the things that this champion does. If you have an endgame account, you have champions that do pretty much everything this guy does, but he's pretty good, and if he hits hard, it'll be really interesting. His passive is too weak though. A 30% reflect on a defensive based champion who's not going to take much damage isn't wonderful. So now if he could spread that, or if he could do some other things, that would be good. I'm also not in love with the sort of platypus type nature. They kind of just threw everything on him, right? They're like, well, give him like a crazy dragon's tail and some wings. He's like half cardial and half like skinwalker, and then he's got these big like Varumkar tusks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't love this champion, but it would have been cool, honestly, if they would have made him pair with Cardio, because he kind of looks like Cardio. If they would have made him pair with him, I would have been more excited. Yeah. So, anywho, let's talk about Hydra Clan Boss, and I did use another key on hard. You can see I got 11.67 million, and I sort of went with it because I had some lucky RNG, and I didn't want to let that go to waste. But that was a team, and yeah, it worked out pretty well. Now, one of the things that happened, and this is why I took the key, was because not one time did the Mischief Head eat any of my champions. So I went with that. And then what I did was, this was full auto, and all I did was target the Mischief Head, right? So he redistributes all those attacks, but you still get to hit him a few times. And I did, and so you can see I'm well within a 2-key range here, which I think is going to be helpful. So now my theory on this, and you guys tell me if you think I'm wrong, but my theory on this is I think everyone needs to realistically grasp the level of the Hydra Boss. So normal, hard, brutal, or nightmare. The level of Hydra Boss you are convinced that you can get the warrior chest on, right? Because getting this chest is super important, because you get all of these rewards, and then if your clan defeats that level, you'll get 2 of these, right? So you'll be able to scale up. Even on the normal, you get 2 6-star legendary pieces of that new gear, and that new gear is really, really good, especially the piece that as you build the gear gives you unremovable buffs and debuffs, right? So imagine a Duchess that's buffing you, and that head of Torment, which is the head that removes all the buffs, can't remove them. Imagine throwing a Hex debuff on the Mischief Head and he can't remove it, right? I mean, that's huge. Now the next level is you get introduced to the first Mythic. So you get some 5-star Mythic stuff, which is really just a 6-star legendary. They give you 1 roll, which could be good, but you know, you start to build these up. So I think it's going to progress very, very quickly if you're defeating the tier and maximizing your chest. So I think that should be the theory behind everyone's how you're going to spend your resources. Now, I've also noticed, like, they got a little plus here, right? If I hit this, it takes me to here, and I can buy gems or whatever. So I'm wondering at some point they're going to sell more keys. If you think they are, let me know, and let me know what you think they'll sell them for. Do you think it's going to be money or gems or what, silver? I'm guessing it's going to be money. I'm guessing they're not going to let you buy keys with gems. So that'll be that. Oh, one other thing. Let me show you. I watched a really, really helpful Murder Inc. Video, and he built this team here, and it seemed to be just fantastic. Now, I couldn't make it work because the Mischief Head wasn't attacking my Krisk, who I rebuilt and made him very slow with about as high resistance as I could in a shield set, and it just didn't work out so good. Let me show you the Krisk I built, and yeah, so let's see. Chicken's 65k HP, is not wonderful for a shield set. Decent defense. I wanted to get him with 100% crit rate. One of the things I've learned from Murder Inc., which I think is probably the right way to go, is try to crit cap all your champions, because yeah, even the little bit of damage they do get in there is important. And then 500 resist, and then my accuracy kind of sucks on him. But I figure for the lower tier stuff, I don't need a whole lot of accuracy, and his buffs, his debuffs aren't. I mean, I guess the decreased speed is helpful, but really I'm just looking for him to extend my buffs and spam out his decreased attack when they hit him. So. And then go slow, so he garners more buffs, and then hopefully draws the attention of Mischief. But I couldn't quite make that happen. So, yeah, so that's my idea behind the Hydra Boss. Let me know what you think about that. So let's go ahead. Oh, one last thing. I got all excited when Faction Guardians came out, and I I maxed out all my rares, and then decided I hated it because it created way too much mess in my champion vault, so I got rid of all those rares. So I no longer am empowering any rares, which yeah, I mean, I don't know, I don't use rares very much. I'm gonna slowly back into the rares on Doom Tower stuff, but I'm not all that interested in that right now. If I don't get a champion for a round or two in Doom Tower, it's not gonna kill me. So that's my thought on that. Let me know if you guys empowered those rares or not. It drove me nuts having to scroll through all of those rare champions in my stuff. So, yeah. So I think I have enough, right? 50, I'm at, what, 85? No, 75, right? 15, 85. I got 85. I think I only have like 74 Void Shards. So we'll go ahead and pull onesies until we get to 70. And really, all we want, and would be a very successful day, is to get a third Inquisitor Shamail. I might pull tomorrow as well. A second Necrit would be really helpful. Oh my gosh. The rare tax. Come on. Oh, it is. I don't know how many Angars I have. I have several Angars. Maybe I can up an Angar. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull. Not the 10 times champion, though. Come on, baby. Sky Touch, she's probably pretty helpful. Come on. Oh, Harkin. No! Give me that Shamail. No. Yeah, Sky Touch is probably pretty good in Hydra. I need to think about that. And then Umbral, I think, has a spot as well. Her, she'll get a 3 or 4 turn. A 3 or a 4 turn block buffs. If, yeah, when she lands it, which is huge, right? Because the cooldown on that is 3 turns. Oh my gosh, Bellower. Is it a 10 times for Bellower? Holy smokes, look at that. Yikes. Another rare tax. Come on, Plarium. Is this a, okay, come on. All right, I'll take it. That's my third Ursaga, so I can put an Ursaga on every team, which is cool. I like Ursaga. So yeah, so what was that? 2 legendaries in, what, 40, 50? That's not bad. Come on, no. I just kicking myself because I fed so many Shamails. But I mean, you can't ever know. You can't ever know what champion is going to be the next. So 30. Yeah, so 40 I got 2. Yeah, I guess that rate's pretty good. You can't ever know who the next super stud is going to be. So I'm not kicking myself too hard on it. Come on. Damn. Come on. No, Harkin. No. All right, last 10. So an Angar and another Ursaga. So I think my last key, yeah, I'm gonna use an Ursaga or a Necrit. I'm not sure. Come on, don't do this to Daddy. Don't do this to Daddy. All right. Well, Basher's pretty good. I mean, nothing else really to write home about. So let me see. Let's see how many Angars I have. I do like this because you can figure out how many of each champion you have. Where is Angar? I wish they would do this alphabetically, right? Or whoa, did I reset? Three. I have 3 Angars now. I might chomp them. I don't see why I would ever need more than 1 Angar, but you never know. You never know. You can't provoke bosses, and that's really what we're dealing with. Yeah, so let me show you what I got my Ursagas doing. I kind of went both ways on my Ursagas. Here she is. So I went this one where I said, okay, I want, like, obviously I want good HP because she's a ally protect champion. But for her, I wanted good speed and good accuracy to land her debuffs. And so that's how I built this one. And then the second one I built as just a unit. As just a total unit, right? I didn't care about, didn't necessarily care so much about speed. I wanted to get some resist on her and just tons of HP in a Guardian set. And a Guardian set is that set that she'll absorb 10% of the damage dealt to allies and then heal by 10% every turn. So yeah, so she's pretty darn beefy. And I don't know what I'll do with my third one. Maybe more damage type. I'm not sure. Yeah, so her damage is based on HP. So maybe I'll try to go accuracy and crit on her with HP. I don't know. But cool champion. I'll definitely build her out at some point because I think she's pretty good. Yeah. So anyhow, that will be a wrap for today. Hope your post went well. Let me know, and let me know what you think on Hydra. If you think that beating the tier that you're on is going to help you progress, which I think it is. And yeah. So tomorrow I think we'll probably pull some for the Necrit and talk about the calendar, or the ladder that the Hydra has, or the Plarium has released for the Hydra. So anyhow, have a great Friday. It's almost Miller time, and we'll see you tomorrow.